Who am I? An artist? A photographer? A film enthusiast? A health freak? A comic book nerd? A snowboarder? A writer? A 17-year-old male living in Burlington, Ontario. I am Evan Mark Attard, and this is me. Unfortunately, watching a brief opening montage probably isn't getting to know me, and if you plan to, here and now probably isn't the ideal place to start. So let's scale the clock way back to June 22nd, 1998, when I was born in Joseph Brand Hospital to Ken and Cheryl Attard. We were a happy family of 3 until my sister was born in March of 2001, and I did not appreciate her presence one bit. And so, for the next several years, I was a nightmare. Eventually, I got used to her and stopped being a colossal pain in the ass, at which point I shut up completely and drew. A lot. And thus began a lifelong passion for all things art. And with that passion for art came my family's decade-long struggle to get me out of the house and playing literally any kind of sport. It wasn't until we tried the world's most expensive form of physical activity that I showed any degree of enthusiasm: snowboarding. Now, my family spends our winter weekends down in Ellicottville, New York, where we spend hours a day on the slopes. Sometime between my discovery of snowboarding and now, my view on health took a complete 180. Today, my sister and I both keep ourselves on a strict diet and spend a minimum of an hour a day in the gym. That means no chips, no donuts, no ice cream. Actually, scratch that. Ice cream is worth it. Ice cream is beautiful. Ice cream is my life.
He really likes ice cream.
It took me 17 years, but I finally managed to strike a balance in my life between my health, my arts, and my ice cream. And in terms of my art and creativity, I've broadened my horizons significantly since my passion's inception. Be it in the mediums of photography, graphite, marker, digital art, or even film. My love for the creative even led me to create my own summer business teaching art and cartooning to groups of local kids. The most significant aspect of it all, though, I can't see color. Colorblind. It's a sensitive subject for me because at the age of 7 I was outside doing what kids do when I got hit in the face with a rainbow. Okay, that's a lie.
I worried that Evan would be colorblind because colorblindness comes from the mother side of the family. And my mother had passed it to my 2 brothers, so I thought that the chances were pretty high. One day I was telling Evan a funny story about how his uncle thought peanut butter was green. And from the look on Evan's face, I realized that he too thought peanut butter was green, and therefore we confirmed that the boy was colorblind.
Regardless, it made art a lot harder. That is, until last summer, when I was in Ellicottville with my best friend Darshan Patel, and I got a gift that would literally allow me to see the world in a whole new light.
So after he got his colorblind glasses and he could finally see colors, we realized that he couldn't see purple. So we looked at a bunch of comic books and stuff, and we realized all the colors he could finally see. And then we decided to go out on a biking trip around town and just point out all the different colored flowers. He could finally see all the flowers and stuff, and we biked around the downtown of the area. And that's when we realized there was a shop called the Purple House, and it's nothing like the title of the house. Like, it just had socks and stuff, but the whole entire house was purple basically, and Evan couldn't see purple before, so we freaked out when we saw it, and we went into the house and we just looked at a bunch of socks and just screamed at all the colors and stuff. Pretty sure the cashier was scared of us there, but I mean, we bought a bunch of socks, made her feel better.
Well, instantly the colors in that book were like way different. I don't know what maroon is. People talk about maroon. Holy crap, it's not black. thought this picture was black.
Which was the one you saw the most difference in,
This one with all the...
with all that down there? So take your glasses off, see if you can still see it.
No, that's just gray. That's literally streaks of gray.
In addition to art, health, movies, and comics, school is also really important to me. My best subjects are art, photography, and English. You might note that the latter doesn't completely fit with everything I've told you so far. Regardless, I might be the only person I've ever met who actually likes writing essays. But what am I doing with all this? Well, next year, I'm off to Western's IB program, a program that combines art, writing, and business. But enough about me. Let's hear about you.